Hello boy army, welcome to another video on the channel. We are looking today at one of the final promotions we are going to get on FIFA 23, most likely on a FIFA game ever. EA Sports FC, EA Sports Football Club. It's getting released very soon. We know that EA are going to be dropping info on that. I think it's even in the next week. I will be covering that, of course. It's an exciting time to see if we get any big changes for the game. But the last FIFA's still here. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you're most likely still playing the game. So we're going to do a tier list for the latest promo. Level Up. It is basically a bit like footballers, but a bit more juiced, better version of the cards. And I'm going to guess there's a good chance that pretty much all these cards are going to be S or A tier. If we look in game, we're going to be looking at their upgraded version. We can compare to the other version of them, that like the base version. But I think it's in like objectives. You can see I'm doing it on two monitors, so I'm looking at the PS monitor at the moment. So, oh, apparently I got him. I don't remember getting him, but fair enough. That's good fodder at some point. So you can see level up, play. Okay, so just using a level up player will give you more. What do you call it? It's going to give you more season XP. But is there any actual ways of getting level up stuff in here? I swear they said that there was a way of doing it. Okay, here we go. So, okay, you can get a catalog now from doing this. Because I literally read the level up thing when you logged in. Okay, here you go. You have to score in 30 separate matches using a 98 De Bruyne while having 7 bound passes. So you have to play 30 matches with De Bruyne in your team, the 98, and have 7 Belgians. Renato Sanchez. You have to have 7 Portuguese. Werner, 6 German. So they've basically made this so you can't even grind 2 at once. That is rough. I mean, some of these are a bit less. They've obviously marked them down as like some of the more premium ones, like KDB. It's going to be a 99 when you upgrade them. So you have to either get these cards through SBCs, objectives, or buy them off the transfer market because they're in packs. And then you have to do these objectives here. Some of the lower ones are a bit easier. What's this guy here? Didn't see him. I didn't see him, so I'm not putting him on the tier list. But let's have a look at him. Oh, it's not working, of course. But if you score a goal using a defender, that's the specific one for tomorrow. That's unlocking. He'll come out tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, like Kalognu's pretty easy. You can concede no more than 2 goals per match in 5 sub match. So, okay, fair enough. I thought they were all going to be 30 games for a sec. A lot of these ones are a lot more reasonable. 30 games, though, having 7 Belgian players is very long at this point of the game, to be fair. But first, but not, we're going to get on with it and start looking at the actual cards. Are you sick of getting out-teamed on FIFA? Want more coins to build that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out utnice.com, the best place to buy coins for FIFA 23. They're simple, easy to use. Use code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out utnice.com today. Corona. We'll look at his base card here. This is what you're going to have before you upgrade him. So Corona's 5/5 anyway. Very, very good card. With a Hunter, you'd be getting 99 pace. To be honest, his shot and passing's not that special at this point in the game, but he's very well rounded. Bit weak physically. But then Corona, if we look at him in actual game, his 94. Compared to the other card, he's getting like +1 dribbling, +3 defending, 2 physical. That upgrade's pretty meaningless, to be fair, for the most part, actually. I think that Corona, honestly, will be one of the worst cards in this, even though he's 5/5. At this point in the game, he's really weak. Good, but not amazing passing. Pretty poor shot at this point in the game. I'm going to have that Corona beta. If I could find him. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's there. Foyth. Let's look at Foyth. To be honest, I'm not even going to waste time looking at the below version because no one who gets these players is going to do anything but use the main version of them, let's be real. So Foyth, this card with a shadow, you're going to get 99 pace on it basically. Ridiculous defending. It's going to have 5-star, 4-star, fullback, 6'2", great physical, great defending. This card for me is pretty much going to be an S tier fullback. Foyth can play centre back in real life, so I'm very surprised that they've not made it so he can play centre back too. It'd have been ridiculous there. Fakir always plays pretty well. FIFA has a very good body type. 5'4", pretty good physical. I mean, pretty ridiculous technical sense. I don't think he's going to be high 90s on most stuff though, even with Chem. So I'm probably going to have him A tier. If he was 5'5", he could have been a bit higher. Renato Sanchez. So he's one of the premium ones. That's going to take a lot longer. Not a bad nation though in terms of 7 Portuguese players. A bit easier to do that. But this Renato Sanchez, I wish he'd have had a 5-star weak foot or 5'5", but 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's got PSG links, which definitely makes him more valuable. He's going to have base and 99 pace. I would probably be looking to put an anchor on him. An anchor on him gives him maxed physicals. He's already near enough maxed dribbling. His passing is brilliant. He's got an insane shot. So you have him near maxed out pace. I think this Renato Sanchez is going to be at least a top 5 midfielder, if maybe top 10, because he's a bit small. But I mean, the small guys are good on this game. I think he's going to be, yeah, absolutely crazy. Werner, of course, with a lot of these cards, it depends on the weak foot skills. 4'5", pretty good. Werner does feel a bit stiff in the game on some of his other cards. Maybe this one because it's got a big dribbling boost. It should be good. Not crazy physicals, but I think the card in general is so good, and I like weak foot a lot. That I'm going to have him S tier. I think he's going to be very, very good. Davies, I mean, it's obvious this one. He's probably going to be the best fullback in the game. He might actually be the best fullback now. He might be better than that Hakimi. 5'5", bloody hell. I mean, this Davies, you could play him nearly anywhere, really. He's the best fullback in the game now, I would say. I'd say he's a better fullback than Sanchez as a midfielder. Obviously, midfielders are more valuable, though. Vlahovic, 4'5", probably what expected. Not great dribbling or passing at this point of the game, but he's got most other stuff, so we're going to have him A tier. Enzo Fernandez. He had some very good cards this year, so a good upgrade on that. 5-star weak foot's very nice. Wish he was 4-star skills, but it's not a big deal. I'd probably go Shadow. With a Shadow, he's got crazy pace. He's already got a good shot. His passing's world, great at the ball. Yeah, he's a bit of a worse Renato Sanchez probably overall, I would say, but still S tier in my opinion. We have De Bruyne. I mean, De Bruyne, I've seen this one. It's 5'5". He will be in the debate for best midfielder in the game. He's going to have 99 physical on this card, which is a pretty ridiculous boost. I don't think he's going to feel better physically, though, than someone like Hullet or Vieira, just because of his body type. But this card, for me, you've got to go Shadow. It's near maxed out defending and pace. He's got one of the best shots in the game. His passing's insane. Pretty damn good on the ball. Not as good as some, but pretty great. Insane physical. This De Bruyne, for me, will be better than that Renato Sanchez. Going to be crazy across the board, but you'd hope so with those stats. Chanlong is the free one we can get. 4'5". Could have made him 5'5" at this point. Why not? I think this card looks crazy. The fact he can play anywhere in midfield as well. Yeah, this guy is 90 plus across the board, except 89 physical. Just another ridiculous card. Not the easiest to link into your team, but still great. Sterling. Sterling's always very, very good on the ball. Good physical for a card of 99 agility balance. 4'5". I think that's Sterling, probably high A tier in terms of how he'll play. Then last but not least, we have Pacho. Where are you, Pacho? Ridiculous pace for a centre-back. Great physical, great defending, great at the ball. 5 weak foot. He's going to be like high A, low S, I would say. I think he's probably going to be low S tier. Corona, maybe I'm being a bit harsh. Just think his stats outside of the 5'5" are not that great at this point of the game. I think he could have done with a better boost. He doesn't look like a 94 card. But honestly, this promo looks good. EA said there's going to be 2 weeks of it. I'm just not as bothered anymore about promos that mean you have to grind when it's this far into the year. If this was a cool promo like this at the start of the game, obviously not with 99 in there and stuff, but be good. I feel like they could have done more 99 type cards. They could have made it as well. So you could have like done some sort of, you get a free level up card to start the promo with, and then you get a player pick between like 10 options or something that's untradeable. It basically gives you a top chance of getting one of the top players. Just something a bit more fun. The game's nearly dead if it's not dead already. That's my thoughts. Appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think of this promo. Let me know what you think about EAFC. Details coming this week. Appreciate you guys watching. Keep it spicy. See you in the next one. Peace.